So if you've got a 2014 to I think 2019 Corolla, chances are, just by looking at the forums and stuff, you probably hear like a squeak or a squeal every time you hit a speed bump or you go on a really steep hill. It's nothing real bad, but just enough to annoy you. I think I figured out how to fix that. I'm going to show you guys how you can fix that little squeak. The first thing you're going to do is jack your car up, like so. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a video of the creaking noise that I'm talking about. If it doesn't like rattle something inside of your soul, then you probably drive a Honda. Okay, there, I said it. Sorry. Just joking about the Honda thing. It might not be a Honda, but it's probably, I've never heard this particular noise in any other vehicle. I'll put it that way, okay? Then you'll, after you jack your car up, then you'll just go ahead and pull this wheel cover off. And then I've got an impact that makes it easier, but a 21 millimeter socket will take the wheel off. Pull that wheel off there. Set that aside. All right, and then I believe your culprit is the lower control arm bushing right here. So if you look up under the car, this is on the passenger side. Right here's your lower control arm. You've got 3 mounts, one right here. The wheel, you've got this one up front. And then back here, you can see right there it mounts to the body. And, or this is the cross member under here that mounts to the body. And then this is the lower control arm. And this bolt right here basically runs all the way up through there, and that's our culprit. So it's hard to see, but basically you've got a rubber bushing somewhere up in there. And I've seen a lot of guys just replace the whole thing. We're not going to do that. I've seen a lot of guys take like some high temperature grease or just some really sticky brake grease or something and put it up there with their finger. But what I'm going to use is this spray on white lithium grease. It was like $6 at O'Reilly's. So back under the car, like I said, this is where that K member mounts to the body right there. That's the bolt we're looking at, is the one behind that right here that connects to this lower control arm. So I'm just going to take this grease, I'm going to spray it all up in there, and I'm going to go up top here, spray it all over that, and we're going to see if that doesn't fix the problem. I'm going to do this on both sides. So as you can tell, I just took that grease and I just laid it on thick all through there and then all through there. All right. After you spray that grease all over the part and put your wheel back on, I've got this torque limiting rod. The book calls for 76 foot-pounds, so we'll put those back on a star pad. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You can see I jacked up the driver's side there. When you jack your car up, always use jack stands. As you can see, I've got the invisible model, but yeah, do as I say, not as I do. So once again, just take your grease, focus, camera will focus, and yeah, just lay it on thick. I'm gonna do more, get up kind of on the other side and do some more. Also, don't forget, whenever you work on your car, make sure you leave the brakes like just hot enough to where they can burn the snot out of you. That's always good. So chances are, if you don't drive a car like this that looks like this Corolla specifically, then you're probably gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. So this video is not for you. If you do drive one like this and you still don't know what I'm talking about, turn the radio down, because I guarantee you it's happening. It's happening. Everybody complains about this. we've taken it to Toyota. They don't want to do anything about it, so let's take this thing for a test drive and see if that fixes the problem. So I'm on my test drive. Don't mind the fishing rods and the tools. Going over some speed bumps on a pretty rough road, and I have not heard the noise yet. So I'm pretty impressed so far. I think it worked. Let me go over some more speed bumps. I'll update you guys here in a second. So I've got the windows down. It's really windy, but I'm just trying to hear the noise. So it always does it right here. Let's see if it does it right here. If it doesn't make the noise pulling right into here, then I'm going to be very impressed. Very impressed. Oh my gosh. It didn't do it. So there we go. I believe we've solved it. I believe that solves the problem. Haven't heard the noise since. I don't know how long it's going to last, because obviously that spray grease is a little bit, you know, less viscous than the red stuff, you know, high temperature grease or the brake grease. But I will try to update you guys if the noise ever comes back. But for now, it's temporarily fixed, so that's good, and I'm happy. Get an apartment, they said. It'll be fun, they said.